Okay, so at school in math class, we've been working on inequalities and we just finished our inequalities unit. So, as a final project, we have to do an application. And our application is on our cell phone plans, text messages, uh, internet browsing data, and actual call time. And we just have to use what we know about inequalities and give it a try. Try to figure out a bunch of questions. So here's my shot. My average amount of minutes I use a month is, for the past 14 months, would average out to be 86.21 around. So it'd be about 87 minutes a month. In the past 14 months, I only used long distance calls 3 months. So 32 divided by 3 is about 10.67. So I use about 11 minutes of long distance calls a month. I calculated over the past 14 months, I used text messaging every month. And so the average turned out exactly 110 text messages per month, which I thought was a lot, but compared to many other teenagers in my school, that is not a lot at all. Okay, so this looks like a big number, but I promise it's not because it goes into the thousandths and 10,000ths. This is the internet browsing time, and added it all together, and I skipped a month somehow. I went a month without using the internet. So divide by 13, I got about 93 megabytes of internet browsing per month. For me was to research a variety of cell phone plans that are available in BC and then choose three of them that I believe would be the most economical choice based on my averages each month. I researched several such as Rogers, Koodo, Fido, Moblicity, TELUS, and Wind and Virgin Mobile. The ones I chose were Wind, Virgin Mobile, and Moblicity. The next step for me was to write an equation that could be used to determine the total monthly cost for each cell phone plan that I did for the one I did before. And so I realized I would need a lot of variables, so I did the C would equal the total cost. X would equal the amount you have to pay to keep that contract month. So the constant number, the solid number. B would equal the total number of local calls made in BC. L would equal the total number of long distance calls, T would equal the total number of text messages sent each month, and I would equal internet browsing time each month. This means that the equation would be C equals X plus B minus the number of free minutes you get, multiply the extra price, plus L minus the free number of minutes multiplied by the extra price, plus T minus how many free text messages you can send multiplied the extra price, plus I minus the extra how many free gigabytes you get multiplied the extra price. To do this application, I need to make a comparison. So this is the information on the plan I use for TELUS right now. So the equation would be 33.90 plus 0.45 multiplied by 11 plus 30, which would equal 68.85, which means I pay about $68.85 a month right now. This is the information for Wind Mobile. So the equation would be C equals 20 plus 20 times 11 plus 5, which would equal about 27.2, which means if I chose this, I would pay about $27.20 a month. These are the statistics for Virgin Mobile. But because the deals on everything is so high, the minutes, the text messaging, everything, I can't really make an equation for this. So I would just end up with $35 is C, so I pay about $35 a month. For Moblicity, $35 will give me unlimited everything I need, including the data, which is called light data, but it provides everything I would need, so there is no extra charge. So my total cost would be I would pay about $35 a month. Now I need to choose and justify the most economical plan. Recap, TELUS is $68.85, Wind is $27.20, and Virgin and Moblicity are both $35. Since Wind is the cheapest one, the most economical choice would be Wind. If there's one thing I've learned while I'm doing this is I really need to change my cell phone plan to Wind. I mean, I get to pay less than $30 for that, and I'm paying almost $70 for the one I have now. And because this video was so boring, here's a picture of a hippo.